Hey guys, so before we get into the video, I just want to put a trigger warning on it that we will be talking about eating disorders and mental health. And if there's any questions on that, and if there's anything that you guys are struggling with, talk to someone about it and just seek help. Yeah, let's get into it. Guys, welcome back to another video. Today, I'm just going to be explaining why I haven't been posting. I already filmed this video, but I accidentally deleted it. But it's okay. Maybe there was something I didn't, touch on or anything. But, this is Chris, by the way. It's a bear. He's so cute. Okay. Yeah, I haven't been posting as much, and I apologize for that. I just haven't been in the best place, I feel like, to be posting. And I really think there was just a lot that I needed to work on with God. And, yeah. But I'm back. It's gonna be great. Really excited for this next season that we're walking into. Amazing. I'm gonna take my hair out of this bun. Let's dive into it. I think why I stopped filming was definitely because Satan was really captivating me in social media, and I had to take a step back from it, and it was causing a lot of sin of laziness, and I didn't like that. It was just very because I was doing really good about waking up early and being disciplined and having a schedule, but and then whenever it came and not being on my phone and being off of social media and only posting whenever I needed to and posting whenever going on social media whenever I needed to post and do things like that and actually share the gospel and things like that, but and then after I would post something, I'm like, oh, I posted, so now I can scroll. And it was just a really bad habit that I started, and it was crazy. And then it was just a huge thing. And now I'm trying to I'm still stepping out of that season, which is amazing because now I get to have that mindset again of this is for work. Well, yeah, I guess work. I mean, it's not really work, it's more just spreading the gospel, but online. And because yes, editing takes a lot of time for me, at least. It's just, yeah, that's basically why I had to take a step back. Also then I would just get caught in scrolling instead of editing videos, and then it just became a whole thing. So I just completely took a step back, and I was like, okay. And I'm still taking that step right now, and walking into getting my life back on schedule and doing things like that instead of, you know, and I think it's going to be really good for this next season of life, and I'm really excited to see what's going to happen. But it's all for the glory of God. Yeah, that was a really rough time mentally, because I still do, I'm still having to do this, taking care of my brother and taking care of my brother's dog. All my siblings are older than me. The other youngest is 36 and I'm 17. Anyways, but it was just really bad on my mental health, and things that are happening with my family right now. It's also really bad on my mental health, and having to take on these roles that aren't my responsibility. Sorry, I dropped the mic. But aren't my responsibility in the slightest. And I had to pick up these roles, and it was just very time consuming and very. I couldn't go anywhere. I can't do anything because I have to watch the dog while my brother's at work, and he has his own apartment, so he's there, and it's just exhausting. And it was like this whole thing. And then I think that's what really like, that was like the hitting point of when I started just scrolling and scrolling and scrolling because I was just tired of like having to do like I don't know how to put that into words, but you know what I mean. But yeah, I'm gonna finish the Matthew series, and then I have really big plans for other episodes that I really, really want to do and really dive into. And I think that's really what our generation needs is to dive into that. And yeah, I think it's gonna be great. I really want to go like I really want to make more videos of like doing things with my friends and everything, which I'm going to. I just like yeah. But I need to finish the Matthew series and stuff like that. I think I'm gonna touch bases on something that really used to like I used to struggle with, and we talked about it at youth last night actually. We're doing like a series right now. It's like a you asked series. Like the students ask questions to the pastor and he is making like he's answering them through this series and like, this wasn't my question, but it really helped a lot and like whenever I used to deal with this kind of stuff, it was really hard because like I dealt with modesty and like it was really hard and like unmodesty and like how that really affected me being unmodest and it was just like the craziest thing because I wasn't I mean I guess I was unmodest. I was unmodest because like but the reason why it was because like I didn't want to seem like I hated my body. But I did. I hated everything about me and that was like for the longest time that was one of the biggest things. And now because that's literally what I did have like an eating disorder for a while. I don't know if I still have it now. I don't think I do. I mean, I haven't seen any signs of it. So, I think I'm good. But and it was just like this was really bad actually. This was like really really bad like on my end. I would like fast but make the excuse of like because fasting is to get closer to God. It's like to grow that relationship with him. So you can like spend time in prayer with him and do all these things. But I really took it and I abused it so much. I was like, I'm gonna fast to get closer to God. But the real reason deep down was literally just to starve myself. And I literally took a break from fasting. And it's crazy. I literally fasted fasting. Does that make sense? That doesn't make sense when I say it, actually. Whenever I say it out, when it comes out of my mouth, it doesn't make sense at all. That's my bad. But it's just been like now I'm more confident in my walk with God and I'm more confident in like who he really is and what he did for me and like being able to show that through the what I'm wearing and like being able to honor him with what I'm wearing and like things like that too because like I know convictions come so differently to people. So I'm not like trashing on anyone that's like hasn't had that conviction yet because that's their own walk with God. But it is a huge thing to look at because it's just crazy. It's like really crazy how the world would wants to see you versus how God really wants to see you. And yeah, so the question was how do I take care of my body as the temple of God without going to extremes? I think whenever I had an eating disorder, it was also really physical as well because with like organs and stuff, like I had organ issues and it was like I literally couldn't eat without wanting to throw up. It was literally like I was disgusted by this food. And it wasn't like because I didn't want to eat it. It was literally because I literally couldn't. My body didn't want it. It was literally, my body would reject it. And it was insane. It was literally crazy. But now that I've had surgery, I'm a lot better and I can actually eat without throwing up. So that's amazing. And I I just like, now that I know that like I can eat without throwing up, it's like, I mean, not that I didn't do this back then too, but like I can eat healthier. I can like honor God in what I eat too and what I'm putting into my body because I'm a temple of God. And it's just like, and the way I'm living now is a lot healthier because I can actually put the nutritions that my body needs into my body, if that makes sense. Like, it's just crazy. But yeah, I used to dress immodest because I hated my body. So crazy. It's crazy how that can happen. But this is like what my notes. I'll tell you like my key notes, but Maddie said this. Our bodies change when our seasons change. And I thought that was a really big thing because like she just got out of the season of literally pregnancy and like carrying a baby inside of her and like God helping her to create life through her. And like literally her body changed because she just like created life and like through this miracle. And like it's crazy. And like seeing like, I don't really know how to touch bases on that because I'm not Maddie, but it's like your body's gonna change. Gluttony is the sin of not being able to deny your flesh. Check your heart. Am I honoring God with what I'm putting in my body? What I wrote. And I think that's just like a really huge thing too. It's like if you're just eating junk food all the time, that's not gonna like fulfill you or your body at all. It's just like gross. It's really gross. Nasty. Anyways, another thing was rest. Rest is so important. The Sabbath equals have it's like have your own time of rest because they had the Sabbath and like we don't have the Sabbath anymore, but like having your own time for resting is like key. Like God tells us to rest because our body needs it. Because we are literally a temple of God. If we don't rest in Him, then how are we going to like go out and do things for Him? And like going to rest in Him instead of going to like a show or going to do like anything else, like watching a show, binging a show, scrolling, that is a form of resting, but it tires your mind. It like makes your mind so tired and it like, you know, and it's just like dopamine. Like, yeah. And if you can't like just ask God to convict you if you're going to if you're going to something else for rest instead of Him, instead of sitting in His presence, just being like, God, thank you for the day that I just had. I just did so much today, and I'm just praying that I will be able to rest in you and that you'll just bring rest to me. Like that. And I think that's really I think that's really important. But yeah, I think that was like a really big like thing for me because like I'm doing so much better in my health now, and I was just like a step of encouragement, I guess you could say. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. But I just wanted to touch base on that. I'll probably film an episode where it's more talking about like that. But like I think I touched bases pretty well on that just now, but I'll maybe film a video with. Ooh, I didn't break this ankle. Why is this ankle hurting? I didn't break the ankle. This ankle hurting so bad. I didn't break it. I broke this one. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, and I broke this ankle. I don't remember which ankle I broke, but oh, you can see my toes. Don't look at my feet. But I wish you could see my cat right now. She's so cute. She's so. Look at her little toes. You have anything to say? Yeah, she's sleeping now. She said what she had to say and then she fell asleep. Sometimes them laying on their back is a trap. So don't always fall for it. It could literally be like a trap to like attack you. Maybe you're gonna be like 12. She doesn't look 12. That's what I mean. I'm ready. Ready? Yep. They're ready. Yep. They're ready. I'm waiting for her to use her feet. Yep. There it is. Anyways, but yeah, I think um I'm gonna definitely step back into YouTube. Actually, I'm in a really good place. I would love to hear in the comments of what God is doing in your lives and like what season of life you might be in. And if you have any questions, you can go ahead and ask. And I will try my best to answer them. Even if there's a personal question that you want to just like ask me, um I think my Instagram handle is in my bio for my channel, my bio description, I think. It's there. So you can go ahead and just DM me anytime. Guys, these sweatpants are so comfortable. I need to show you actually, because these are the cutest things ever. I'm not even joking. Hold on. Let me fix them. But then I've been looking for holdover sweatpants. Um, I just love them so much, and I like they're just really comfortable. I don't know if you heard any of that, but yeah, they're really cute, and I love them so much. They're from Walmart. Walmart has upped their game on clothes. It's amazing. I love you guys so much, and I hope you have an amazing day. Yeah, have a good day. Love you guys. Jesus loves you. Don't ever forget that. Oh my gosh, I look exhausted. Do you see my eyes? Okay. Goodbye. Love you.